My name is Rosemary Ochoa, and I'm a product specialist here at Keller Williams International. So a little bit what I do really quick is we help prioritize agent feedback via ideas.kw.com and various other channels, and also help prioritize bug fixes and incorporate them into each sprint here. So I have a lot of knowledge to share with you, and then also for today specifically, we are customizing and managing your most important ad set, your database. So let's get started. All right, so definitely made an awesome choice to be here with me today. We're gonna go over customizing contacts in command, managing contacts in command, and then understanding common issues and how to overcome these issues. So let's jump right in. First is contact management. All right, we're gonna go over editing a contact, manage contacts, edit a contact with Kelly, and log an interaction with Kelly. I'm just gonna go over those. I'm not gonna show a Kelly screen or anything for today. It's pretty simple, and if you have any other questions, I can walk you through it. But let's go over to command. So editing a contact and managing a contact. All right, and feel free to stop me or interrupt me, raise your digital hand or put it in the chat box. Also at slido.com, if you're viewing from there, the code is Q272. All right, so how do we edit a contact? So there's really two different ways to edit a contact. If you're here on the main dashboard page, you can click on the three little dots here, and there's a bunch of little functions that you could do. But here we're gonna, oh, that's actually a lead. So I'm gonna, same thing with editing leads. Click on those three dots, and then here, if you want to change the phone number, say they got a different phone number, you can edit that here. If you decided that they wanted to add an address, they got an investment property, or they moved and you need to update this, you can update that here. And then we have spouse, or I'm sorry, any type of relationships, date of birth, social media profiles, important dates like home anniversary. You want to go ahead and put that in so you can send drip campaigns to. And then also we have down here custom fields. Another quick thing is archiving. So a lot of people aren't sure where to archive or how to archive, and I'll go more in depth in just a few minutes here about archiving and deleting contacts. But you can also, this is a quick way of just removing it from your database. So let's save. And there you go. It's really that simple. Also, if you wanted to edit, there's also, once you click on that contact details page, we have this little pencil icon here. And then you can add tags. So say this is an Austin seller, and pretty much it's the same form. So we can click save. Oh, that phone number is invalid. So let's just remove that for now. And there you go. The phone number ran away and added that tag here. Any questions on that? Awesome. All right, so managing your database. So really, tags are a great way to manage and also filter by. We have system tags and custom tags. System tags are concrete lists of system tags that all users have across the command interface. And then custom tags are just basically custom tags that are individual and specialized to you and your database. So we have new, warm, we have golfer, just to make sure that we have their interests in mind if you want to filter by that. You can also customize some columns here. So this is a good page to look at. So if you want to put some, take out updated stage, last contacted, but you want to keep those tags, you can do that here. You can revert to original view, apply, and so that'll give you a more detailed view of what you want to see. Let me go back to. All right, manage contacts. So editing contacts in Kelly and logging interactions. So basically, you're gonna have to search really specific in Kelly. So I would say find agent and then the name of the agent, or find the person's name, John Smith or whatever, and then Kelly will bring up a bunch of options for you. If you just click on more or those three little ellipses in Kelly, it should say, do you want to log an interaction? Do you want to send a text or whatever? That's how you would log the interaction. Any interaction or updates you do in Kelly will also update real time to your command database. So you don't need to do duplicate work and waste more time when you're on the go and you just got a call from this new lead. You can add them into your database, or you can log an interaction, say, hey, I had a meeting, I had a call with them at this coffee shop, and that should update in their activity log in command. All right, so customize the contacts applet. So we kind of went over customizing columns. Let me show you how to change the view and more information about filters and smart views. Okay, so like I went over briefly, here is how you would customize the columns. Basically, you can also filter by custom fields or sort by custom fields. And then let me show you some filters here. All right, so here is the filters drawer, and we are constantly adding and lobbying more filters to be added. So please let us know if there's something missing that you'd like to see. ideas.kw.com. That is where our product managers get all their feedback requests and prioritize features that way. So please let us know if there's one thing that's not here that you would like to filter by. One of the main things that I see or uses on filters is last contacted. So within the last 30 days, I want to see all the people who I've contacted within the last 30 days or even 90 days. Awesome. And then we have Mark. Hi, Mark. I have set up customized filters like birthdays within 30 days, but when I do this, it only pulls once past. Okay, good. Good, aha. So, where's date of birth? So you want to click within the next, not within the last. Okay, so let's pull that. So let me clear this one. Let me show you here really quick. Let me make sure first that I have a contact that has a birthday within the last 30 days. 1 second, let me edit one so we can show here. But to your point, if it's not working, please chat with our support team. That's the quickest way to get a response. So let me see here. It's June. Let's go. June. I want it June 16th. Excuse me. Okay. Filters, date of birth, within the next. I have done this, but not working. Okay, Mark, please chat with our support team. Send them some screenshots of the filter view, what you see right now, and what you're filtering by within the next, and that you're applying, and then show that this is not working. So I just did it right now, and it's not working for me either. So I think you just found a bug. We just found a bug together. How fun. I will definitely escalate this one once I get back upstairs and let our product team know. Thank you for bringing that up, Mark. Because yes, I just did a filter. And no, it shouldn't be within last. So we'll get that taken care of. Sorry about that, Mark. But please also report that to our support team so they'll know and get it recorded so we can get it prioritized. Another thing with filters is filter by empty. So this doesn't look like you can really click on it. A lot of people don't realize that that's actually a feature, but you can filter by empty. So this is a good way if you always tag with a certain tag, like if you have a bunch of people who are swimmers or a bunch of people that you met at a certain event and you tagged them all with this tag. Filter by empty is a good function. So you can see who doesn't have this feature, who doesn't have that tag, and then update those as needed. And then you could just unclick that as well. Ownership type, so assigned and owned, so that is coming soon with more team functionality. And then has neighborhoods, let's say yes. So you want to see all the people you want to send neighborhoods to. Okay, awesome. Or who doesn't have a neighborhood. So this is the primary neighborhood, so that will also mean that they don't have addresses. So if you want to update your address and update your database health, filter that with has neighborhoods no, so you can see quickly who you need to update, who you need to call, who you need to get in contact with to get those updated. And then really quick with filters, let's say that this filter is working. And then you want to save it as a smart view. So you want to see date of birth within the next 30 days. So you can send them a postcard. You can send them a little gift for their birthday beforehand. So let's save as smart view. And so basically smart views are just a group of filters that you commonly use and that you like to save. So you don't have to filter everything when you come back to this page. So birthdays within next 30. And then set as default smart view. So whenever you log into command, this is the view that you're gonna see. So I'm not gonna check that because it's not quite working, and then it'll default back once you save that. And then birthdays within the next. So then it'll be right here on your smart views list. So these are all like the group of filters that you frequently use and that don't want to kind of redo everything every time. And then Mark also would like to have important dates or anniversary date, just like B-days. You're doing exactly what I'm trying to do. Okay, perfect, yes. We'll get those escalated, Mark. Chat with our support team, send screenshots of everything of what you're trying to do, and we'll get that escalated so we can get that resolved and we can get that working, because that's a big one. Of course. And then manage smart views really quick. So a lot of people really don't know that's clickable either, but this is a great little function. So if you don't use that smart view anymore, or if you decide you want to edit that smart view, if you don't want to look at the last contacted past 90 days right here, but want to see last 90 days, you can edit the title here. Confirm edit. So if you want to actually edit the filter, you're going to have to redo the filter, it looks like. But you can edit the title. Or if you're like, I really don't use that anymore, you can just trash it. Delete smart view, yes. So here's a way you can manage those smart views as well. Any questions on that? Awesome. Great. So change the view. Oh, also changing the view. So a lot of people don't realize or utilize this view. And so basically same functionality, nothing really that different. Still clicking on the little three dots, same options to use, just a different view. If you like more of a list or a graph view here, you can also do this as well. But you do not have those columns on top like how you did on this view. And we are working on a way to kind of drag and drop. Before we had the functionality of making your own, oh, Sam, anyone else lose audio video of presenter? Can everyone else hear or see my screen? Okay, Sam, can you refresh? Have you already tried that? Mark, or log out and log back in? Let me know. Okay. But let's just keep going. Like I was saying, we're working on the ability to kind of drag and drop what you want to see and then save that view. So please hang tight on that. And that is a big feature request that we've been seeing a lot of. So we're going to get that back in there for you. If you see anything that's missing with columns or filters or tags, smart views, that you don't see that functionality, please let us know, like I was saying. So those are the different views. All right, system tags, and custom fields. Sam, can you see me now, or can you hear me? Okay, good. good. Okay. Oh, before we move on, why are there system tags and custom tags? Why not just one column of tags? Chris, great idea, and we are working on that. So next sprint, so Tuesday, we're working on the ability to have tags all in one column, that's agent feedback as well. Why are they separate? Why are they two separate fields? Great idea, yeah. And so we're taking that and implementing that as well. So we're combining those to one field, and all system tags and custom tags will be in one dropdown. However, you're not able to still edit system tags. That's going to be a concrete static view, but your custom tags, definitely same functionality. You can create as many custom tags as you like. Are these recorded? Yes, ma'am. MA. And then Kyle asks, is there a way to filter by the answer to a custom field dropdown? Example, filter to see who likes cherry pie. Let's see here. So there is not a way to filter by custom fields, Kyle. We are working on that functionality as well, but as you can see here, there's no field or text box for custom fields. So we are working on that. So there's not a way to filter by custom fields. But what you can do is kind of sort. So if you see those default custom fields, oh, nope, that's not there anymore either. So no, we're still working on getting that functionality back where you can filter by custom fields. Awesome. And really quick, actually, let me show you how to create some custom fields. So I would recommend going to the settings and doing your custom fields there, because on the contact card it gets a little tricky and it's not that user intuitive. But I would go here to your settings, custom fields, and then create new custom field. And let's say how Kyle was saying pie flavor. And you wanted a drop down. Okay, so add drop down option. Okay, so cherry, pecan, and pumpkin. And then really, there's not really a limit to how many options you can do, so that's fine. If you want to make default custom fields, so that will show on every contact card and will be an option to choose from on every contact card. If you don't, if it's only for this one contact or one or two contacts, I would not check this box, but I will check it here. Okay, so awesome. So this is the one I just made. You can edit. Boom, you want to add one, you can, or you can just trash it. So tech ambassador, let's see what this one's all about. Oh, this one is also drop down, kids and pets. So one more, if you want to do, that's a little bug. But if you want to do like a checkbox or anything like that, here, I'm gonna delete this one. Okay, awesome. So checkbox to see qualified. Are they qualified yet? You want a checkbox? Okay, awesome. And then you'll be able to see here that it's basically like this right here. It's gonna be a little checkbox, and then it's gonna say qualified, whatever text you put here. Mark asks, can you add or remove tags in a group? So you can add and remove tags in a group right here in the settings page, or sorry, these are custom fields right here. So just click this little text checkbox, or just check, and then you can delete. You can also change the view here, and then also if you click a few right here, tags, add bulk tags. So we are working on the ability to remove tags right now, but add bulk tags you can. Good question. I meant to contact groups. Yeah, so you can add right here, add a bulk of tags to a group of contacts right here. Good question, Mark. Any questions on custom fields or custom tags, system tags? Cool. Then let's move right along. Bulk edit, archive, and delete. So this is a big one. Because a lot of people, when we first came out with archive, or the wording archive, people were very confused. What is archive? Does that mean I deleted? Did I permanently delete? Where did that go? So you can bulk archive here. Archive, boom. Would you like to archive? Yes. So archive just really means a soft delete. It's not deleting forever. It's not deleting from the cloud. You still have it. And I can show you how to do that here. So you would go to your settings, and then database, contact archive. So this is where those went. And then you could either restore or you can trash. And this is permanently deleting them from your command database. Okay, gone. One other thing is your database wipe. So a lot of people were having duplicates since we don't have a merge or dedupe feature yet. This is a quick workaround, and not even a workaround, just a good functionality to have. We put it kind of buried in the settings so that people won't accidentally just wipe their database or clear all of their contacts. So we put it right here under database wipe, and then you archive all contacts. So that's just going to soft delete. It's just going to put them in your archive where we were right here in contact archive, and then delete all archive. This is permanently deleting all of your database archived contacts. Sam said, don't be afraid to wipe your database if you need to. Yeah. Don't be scared, like it's not a scary thing or anything. We just put it here just in case someone was new to command and did it on accident, and we just wanted to kind of made a safety net for agents on their database. So yes, don't be afraid to do it because they're still in your archives, but I would just double check to make sure you really want to delete all the archived. Thanks, Sam. Awesome. Any questions on, I already went over bulk edit, but archive or deleting a contact? Wonderful. Pulling contacts out of archived. Sam, can you elaborate on that? Are you asking how to or just not to be scared?
No, I was going to say if you accidentally archive the contact, you want to pull it out of archive and put it back into your database. I'm just demonstrating that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yes. So restore here, and then also you can restore, bulk restore as well. So thank you for that. Cool. All right, so we kind of went over what's the difference between a system tag and custom tag. What does the relationship field and context do, and how can you use system tags and custom fields together? So let's see here, relationships. Let me go back to contacts. Okay, here we are. So Betty Buyer, if we edit and go down to relationships and say she just got married, you want to put the spouse there. So in command right now, you do have to do 2 separate contact cards for relationships and spouses. And I know on a lot of other CRMs, we got feedback to just make it 1 and 1 contact card. We are working on some functionality to make that easier for you guys. But for right now, you will have to make 2 contact cards. So let's just bring up any contact, if it will. Let's refresh. Okay, so it should bring up a list of those contacts with that name. It should bring up that name, the little drop down, and for you to select. And then it'll kind of link those 2 contact cards together. So Don was saying it would be great if you could make the second contact card right from the, yes, big feature request right there, Don, yes. We are working on that ability right now. Also, to add a contact when in the sales pipeline application. So we're working on a couple different ways so you can quickly just add a contact wherever you are in command. But yes, we are working, that's on the roadmap, Don, so we can make that available for you shortly. So definitely on the roadmap, good idea, good aha. And so basically, let me see if I can find a relationship contact. Let's do Billy. Let's see if it'll work on another contact. If not, we'll just move on. Okay, so that populated, yay! So here we are. Awesome, so you can also remove relationships. So this actually is a new feature that we just added. It seems small, but we just added it. So you can remove that relationship if they got a divorce or if it's not, if they have another type of relationship, you can definitely add that or remove that. So here we are. And then you see here, relationships, Betty, spouse. And then if you click on Betty, it'll take you right to her contact card. Any questions on relationships? Awesome. So one main difference from custom fields and custom tags is that, like I said earlier, you can't filter by custom fields. So if you really want to filter and see and sort by something, an event that you went to, a certain stage of where they are in the sales pipeline, if they're warm, new, cold, if they're bought or sold, you can definitely filter and sort by here. However, if you want something on every contact card, default custom fields is a good example of that. One thing that we came up with yesterday actually is that someone had a lot of investment properties and we only allow 4 addresses. So the product manager is looking into how to implement more addresses or allow to add more addresses than 4. But in the meantime, make a custom field as an address, a text box or text field, and then write in, label it address. And then put it as a default custom field, and it should show on all of the custom fields on contacts. Mark asked, stupid question on relationships. The one you select is the person they are related to, like son when you're adding. Yes. So, and Mark, do you have your hand up? I'm sorry. I don't think we could hear you if you don't show your face. Use the chat box, if anything, or if that's your question. So the one you select, okay, so just type in the chat box, Mark. So the one you select is the person they are related to. Yes, correct. And there's a lot of different types of relationships that you can choose from. We're recently adding like partner and business partner, but we have mother, son, daughter, sibling, child, sibling of parent, cousin, grandparent, grandchild. So we have a lot of different kind of relationships. There's also other, if you don't see the relationship you'd like, you can also just click other or make it a custom field. Any questions on that? Awesome. Well, that's all I had for you guys today. I do want to let you guys know really quick how to get to some support and help articles. So here we have this little question mark right here, just a little pro tip. So it is app specific. So if you're in contacts, it'll automatically pull up contacts help articles. Or if you're in sales pipeline, it'll pull up sales pipeline, but you can also search Kelly Guide and articles for the Kelly Guide if you need help. But we are off this session. I think Mark asked, will we be able to add a relationship and the option to add the person into the database if not already linked? So that isn't an option right now. We are working on a better streamlined process with relationships. So first you need to create both contact records and then link them together. So we are working on a better process of how to add and link contact cards together with households. So you'll definitely see that more towards Mega Camp or right after Mega Camp, where you don't necessarily have to create a second contact card to create a relationship or link a relationship. So we are working on a lot of improving relationships and how that works so we can yes, thank you. So we can make that easier for you guys. So yes, definitely coming. A lot of big things coming, so hang tight. But like I was saying, help articles are right here. Also this support chat button, if you need any help with chat, like how Mark, you were saying you were experiencing that date of birth issue with your filters. So it'll automatically bring up help articles for you here as well. But you can also chat with someone in our support team, and that's pretty much the quickest way to get to them and report an issue and get it resolved. Awesome. Any more questions? That's all I had for you guys today. Any final questions or ahas? Awesome. Well, if you guys don't have anything else, please take the Kelly course evaluation or go to kwueval.com and let us know how I did and what we missed, if we have any improving to do, or if you loved it. I'd love to come back and chat with you guys. But if anything, have a great day, and thank you for joining me.